9,000 friends coming at you with another Sims 4 update video. This one's going to be for a 10-minute house build. And I got this from the Sims Supply, obviously.
Welcome to another Sims 4 video. This is a 10-minute house build. I don't even know if I'd say technically. So basically what I'm doing now is I built all of these rooms before I started recording this video, because at the event I attended we could only record 10-minute videos. As such, I only had 10 minutes to build a house. So all of these rooms you can see in the catalogue just there, or in the gallery rather, just there. Once I built all of these myself. Now basically what I'm doing is assembling them in a manner that you can see and see how it works, you know. So you can see how you could download rooms from the gallery and put them together yourself in a relatively short amount of time. Like I said, this only took 10 minutes. I've got screenshots at the end.
Sorry,
you can also check out the screenshots in the description down below. I've linked to them. I've posted them all on my Facebook page. So you can see all the rooms at the top there. We've got a master bedroom, ensuite, small bathroom, child's bedroom 1 and child's bedroom 2. So it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house for a family, because I do have a family just over there. That is actually myself, Sim, and a Luna. That's kind of weird, but that's just the way it worked. You can actually see them in the gallery there, it's the Ellis family, but I didn't actually share them because I didn't actually play them at all. We only got like an hour and a half to actually play the game, and I spent all of the time building these rooms and recording the videos, so I didn't really get much time to play with the game, unfortunately. But, you know, what I wanted to do was showcase the build mode and the cool things you can do in it. As you guys saw, I posted the split leveling tutorial earlier today. If you haven't already seen that, the link will be down below or in the video or something like that. You can check that out. It'll show you how to split level in The Sims 4, which is entirely possible. So you can check that out. So when the game comes out, you're ready to go and you know what to do. Obviously, this video is completely real time. It's not sped up. It's me just building. It's not a speed build. It's actually just building. You know, these are the rooms that I made, and I have posted them on the gallery, so you can actually download them. However, they won't be under my normal username. As you can see up the top there, it says TS4AU Demo 4. That is the username they will be shared under. So, I don't know, I'll probably figure something out when the game comes out. I'll probably post them on my own one if I can, just so you can play around with them and stuff. I mean, they're nothing spectacular. I had a very limited amount of time to furnish, to build, to put them all together. So, yeah. Anyways, I'm just adjusting this bathroom here because where I wanted to put it, the current layout didn't work, so I just had to sort of move things around. And at this point, I'm frantically sweating. I'm like, oh god, I didn't plan for this. No, seriously, it was quite stressful to get all this done because, you know, we had, you know, once the time is up, your time is up. That's all you got. So I did my best. I mean, for a 10-minute build, I'm very happy with this. Like, I say 10 minutes. I'm calling it 10 minutes because in real time it was 10 minutes. But obviously I made the rooms as well. In reality, I think the rooms took about, I don't know, maybe about 45 minutes or so. And then obviously I had to record it, and then I took screenshots afterwards. So that was pretty much all my time sort of consumed doing this. So I've just spent a little bit of time reorientating the bathroom so I could get the door in properly. And that family bathroom is a little bit too small. So I'm actually going to size it up in a minute. I was positioning the curtain correctly. But yeah, I really do love the way rooms work in this. I mean, it's such a cool new feature, and it just works really well. I mean, a lot of people The Sims 4 is one of those things that's once you're sitting in front of it and you're having a go of it, you're like, yes, this is right. But it's hard to sort of show. I mean, I saw a comment. I posted the split leveling tutorial earlier today. I saw a comment, and it said, it was something about like, I thought sequels to games were supposed to bring tons of like new things that add on to it, not take away. But the fact that they were forgetting is that The Sims 3 had what, 11 expansion packs and 9 stuff packs and tons of store content. There's no way a base game could ever have that much, because it would take 5 years, like The Sims 3 did, to get it to that point. But anyways, regardless of that, this does add a whole new variety of things. Like, I mean, the whole build mode is all new. It's really cool, and I see a lot of potential. It's got a really great foundation for them to add on new content, and I'm really excited to see where it goes. It'll just be really interesting. Right here, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this hallway, because I didn't plan the way that all these rooms were going to fit together before I started assembling them. That was the idea. The idea was to sort of just build the rooms and then put it together on the fly, just to show you sort of what it's like So I was just trying to figure out what I wanted to do with this hallway. I ended up just doing an archway into the living room. It's not the best, but if I had more time, I would have I would have changed it up a little bit. Just adding a couple of ceiling lights into the hallway there, and doing the wallpaper and flooring. Which is sort of nice, sort of finish it off and all that. And I think I move on to the exterior now because I've got to do all the wall painting. Wall painting? Yeah, wall painting. Got to do all the wallpaper and the roof as well. I actually spent quite a bit of time on the roof. I was trying to get it right. And the windows on the outside are very weird at the moment because obviously I designed all the rooms separately, so a lot of the windows don't line up or look very nice as a whole. So I was just trying to make them look a little bit sort of more even and a little bit nicer because it's quite messy. I put a door at the end of the hallway there, so I later on put because I put this house up on foundation, and I put like a deck out the back and have that nice door going on there, so I thought that was kind of cool. At the moment it looks like some sort of prison cell or something, just a big concrete block, so I decided to put a roof on it, which might have been a good idea. I love the roofing tools in this. You can see how it works here. This is just me just playing around. I haven't had, obviously you guys know I went to Creators Camp about a month ago, and I got some hands-on time with the game there, and then I got hands-on time today as well. But that's all the time I've had with the game, so not a lot of time. And so this is a fairly new sort of user sort of how you sort of approach it for the first time. It's fairly intuitive, like if you want to pull something in a certain direction, that's what you do, and it sort of just works. So it's kind of cool. And it seems, I really enjoy it, it seems to work quite well. I don't know if I'm doing it the most efficient way, as in like I don't know if there's a better way to do it in The Sims 4, because I'm kind of doing it in the sort of Sims 3 style, like put a segment of the roof down and just make it fit. So I don't know if there's a better way to do it. I feel like there is, and I feel like I don't know what it is. Because I'm still learning this game. I don't know much. I know how to like sort of do a few things that others might not, and do expect more tutorials. As soon as the game comes out, I will be doing more tutorials, more builds, all that kind of good stuff, because the build mode is quite a bit different. It feels quite different to The Sims 3. Just the way you approach it is very different. All the sort of classic things there, like a lot of people think that you can't place individual walls. You can. You can paint individual walls. You can destroy individual walls. You can do all that kind of stuff, but it also has the added function of the ability to place rooms and move rooms and do it that way. So it adds a whole new sort of dimension to the game, and that's what I would like to sort of show you guys about and show you there's a whole bunch of little things in the game that people might not know about unless someone shows them. So that's kind of what I want to do when The Sims 4 comes out. I would have loved to do that today, but it's just not enough time to sort of figure it all out and get that planned. So I've done the sort of basic roof now, just recoloring it with a new pattern. So it looks a little bit nicer. It sort of blends in with the rest of the world a little bit. It's obviously not the exact same roof texture as the other house, but I do what I do. I was getting some nice exterior wall paint. I do love that I noticed this when I was at Creators Camp, and you'll notice I'm putting this wall on here, and it automatically does these sort of, I don't know what it's called, but on the corner there where it has that sort of vertical siding kind of thing. I don't know what to call it. It probably has a name. I can't think of it right now. But yeah, it automatically does all those sort of corner pieces so that you don't have a million things in the catalog that sort of clog it up. And it just makes it a lot easier in that regard. Here I am redoing the roof. Again, I don't know if there's a better way to do this, and if there is, I don't know what it is. I'm just lowering the roof pitch because it was quite large. For such a small house, the roof should not be that tall. So I'll just bring it all down and sort of adjusting it to how I liked it. I believe I changed the colour of the walls in the final house, because I do a few adjustments after my recording just because I didn't have enough time to do everything. I actually moved the house on the lot, like I moved back a bit. I love being able to pick up the entire house and move it. It's actually so cool. So here I am. At first I just added like a little patio out the back. You don't have to do it like this. I don't know why I did it like this. I could have just used the floor tool and dragged it out like normal, but for some reason I did it as a broom. I don't know why. I just did. I'm embracing the Sims 4, trying out new things. And then there's the front sort of porch patio thing, but I do put it up on a foundation. I don't know if I do it. I think I do it when I'm not recording, sort of like before the screenshots. I'm just doing a little bit of landscaping because I'm like, oh crap, I've got like 30 seconds left. I gotta do this. So yeah, I mean, I could have recorded more than 10 minutes, but I would have to cut it down. But I really did want to prove that you can do this within 10 minutes. You can sort of build a full family home within 10 minutes. So if building is not your strong suit, it's something you can get done quickly. But of course, if you love building, you can spend as much time on that as you want. So that's still there. Here is the final house. Like I said, it's not the most beautiful thing in the world, but it was done in such sort of finite amount of time that I'm really proud of it, and I think it turned out really, really well. For the 10 minutes anyways. Here's the interior, here's the kitchen dining area, little bowl of fruit there, you got some mugs up on the side, a kitchen sink in the island, by the way, the island cabinet is really cool. This is one of the child's bedrooms here, a couple of decorations. Here's the other one. Again, both of those are boy or girl, they're sort of gender neutral anyway, or unisex, I guess would be a better term. Then I think we jump into no we don't. I was going to say ensuite, but I'm going to say master bedroom. Anyway, living room. And here's the master bedroom, sort of nice and classy, elegant kind of styling. That's the ensuite to the master bedroom, so they have their own bathroom. This is the sort of family bathroom area there. And I think there's the floor plan shot. And then, yeah, that's going to do it for me, guys. So thank you so much for watching. That shot's out of order. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time with some more Sims videos soon. Have an awesome day.
Thanks to Sims Pie for giving me the opportunity to get this gameplay, but anyways, 79,000 friends, signing off. Peace.